everybody, I want to do a quick review on a new cooler I got that I'm pretty darn excited about. It's the Alpicool K25 is the model I got. It's one of the newest ones that they've got. Pretty inexpensive. It is a compressor cooler. It's not the cold plate or whatever you call them, but it actually has a compressor in it like a refrigerator. So far works great. I've ran this cooler in my camper van that I'm currently building. I'm actually in it right now. Probably ran for 5 or 6 days in very extreme heat, 80, 90 degree weather outside, and it sat inside the van, which who knows how hot it was in the van, and it ran perfectly all night long and all day. I have a 100-watt solar panel on the top and 2 batteries in the van, and a couple of those days was actually kind of overcast, so I didn't have a good charge on the batteries, but it ran flawlessly. It's got 2 modes on it. It's got an eco mode and a max mode, and I'll go through all that, but I run it on the eco mode and it runs great. I can run it on the max mode too, and it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of effect on it, but when you do change it, you can hear the compressor slow down, and you can see the battery go up maybe 1/10 or 2/10 of a volt, if that. So this cooler does cycle on and off. Once it gets up to temperature, then it shuts off for quite a while, and then it comes back on. And there's a variance on when it shuts down and when it turns back on again. If you set it for like 30 degrees, it'll wait until it warms up till 34 degrees. I think it's 4 degrees difference. Or it may cool down 4 degrees, like 26 degrees before it actually shuts off. So when you're running this ice chest, be aware of that, and that's normal for what it's supposed to be doing. Let me get into showing you the cooler a little bit closer so you can see some of the details about it. And I did have one surprise that I was not aware of when I bought this. I'm going to go over that here in a minute. Okay, here's the cooler. Again, it is the K25. The only difference between the K25 and I believe it was C25 is a LED light that's on the inside of it, which is kind of cool. The cooler does come with a 12-volt cord. Okay, I was going to show you the control panel here, but it looks kind of like it's not going to come out on the video. Right now it's showing 39, 40 degrees, that I've got 11.4 volts. It's locked, and it shows my battery power, and it's also got, if you can see it, a little Bluetooth mark icon on there. That's what I'm going to talk about here in a minute. But these are the controls on the top. It's pretty simple. The first thing you have to do is unlock it by pressing the unlock button, and the little lock up here disappears. I know that's really hard to see. And then you can adjust the temperature up and down. The little gear right there, when I press and hold that, it changes it from max to, anyway, see what I'm doing there, Rick, to eco. Come on. There we go. I wasn't putting the right button. So it's on eco now. It'll stay on that. You might hear it turn down or slow down a little bit. That's all there is to the adjustments on the front panel. So now it's got a little quieter. And let me open it up inside so you can see it. So I just threw a bunch of bottles in here and stuff. It's still cooling down. I had it open from putting all the stuff in here earlier this morning. But let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bottles of water in there. I've got a couple cans of beer. You can't ever leave home without this beer. And I've got a empty jug of iced tea that's in there. It's a gallon jug, so you can just see how much room you got in there. So I have a side compartment over here that does not have any really no refrigerating capabilities other than whatever air just passes over inside there. So what I was reading up on this is a lot of people put like lettuce or small vegetables and stuff like that they don't want to have get too cold in there. Now keep in mind, this is a freezer refrigerator. I put it all the way on the coldest setting. I froze water rock solid. But right now I'm using it for a refrigerator. and it works good. You can't do both at the same time, but it works really great as either one. So let me get some measurements here for you. Hold on. Okay, so roughly, I can get this right. I don't have it all the way down. It's roughly 13 inches wide. And it is 10 and what's that, a half inches that way. And it is about 11 inches deep. So, pretty good size. Personally, I think this thing's really cool. But the surprise is, like I said earlier, there was a Bluetooth icon on the front. And I did not read anything about a Bluetooth on this before, so I'm going to show you how that works. The app I'm getting ready to show you, I normally use the app on my phone because I always have my phone on me, but to show in the video a little better, I put it on my iPad so you can see it clearer. So I'm going to show you how the app works. Okay, this is the app. Real simple. This is Alpicool app. I'll show you what the icon looks like here. The top, the WT001 is the name of the cooler. You can change that name to whatever you want. The battery capacity right now is at 73%. I had terrible weather yesterday. My solar had nothing. It was overcast the entire day. We had a tropical storm pass through here. Right now the current temperature is 40 degrees. The left side's working. It does not have a right side, but this app works with some ice chests have left and right. I have it set for 33. Like I said, it's still cooling down because I put all that water in it. There's a slide bar there that you can slide left and right, and that changes the temperature, what you want it to cool down to. And you notice it's all the way down to 0 degrees. I didn't try it that cool, but it can go down, I guess, pretty cold. Voltage, right now you have 3 settings, and that determines when the ice box, or the ice chest, I'm sorry, will shut down before your batteries are too low to start your vehicle. Right now, it doesn't matter to me because I got it running off my solar. Right down here at the bottom, you see the Eco, and I just turned it on to max. I think I did, didn't I? Or was it on max? You hit it again. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Oh, sorry. It's a little different on this than it is on the panel. When it is lit up, when it's blue, then that means it's on. So right now, it is off. So it's a real simple app. Like I said, this is running on my iPad. And let me show you what the icon looks like. Right there, that's the icon. That's what you look for when you download it. All right, that's about it. Good little cooler. The only thing I'd be a little worried about is there's these little plastic handles on the side. They don't feel like they're the sturdiest. So the way I do it is I load it up. Once I get it into the vehicle, I don't load it up and then carry it out. So I kind of keep the weight down on it. But yep, it's definitely nice. Love the little LED light that's on the inside. Oh yeah, there is a plug in the bottom of it. So if you do have ice or anything like that, or anything that melts, you can drain it out the bottom. And it will develop a little bit of frost around the inside of it if it's in extremely humid weather. Right now, I'm in Virginia, and you can't get much more humid in Virginia than maybe go a little bit further south, but that's normal. Oh, one other thing. I'm not going to move the camera, but right on top here, it does have a USB port. If you ever need a USB port. It does not have its own battery pack. This isn't one of those that has its own pack. But great little ice box. I love it. You can put it just about anywhere. It's not that big, but yet it holds a lot. And I'm extremely impressed by how cold it gets, how steady the temperature stays, and how quiet it is. It's very quiet, because if you think about it, you're having a refrigerator right next to you, especially in a van like where I'm at right now. So it's pretty nice, pretty nice. So if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I got a lot of other videos coming. We're going to be doing some traveling. I'm going to review some other equipment here pretty soon. The camper van I'm sitting in right now, it's been a project for a while. It's probably 90% complete. I'll do a reveal on that, so that'll be coming up here soon. So, but anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Go camping. Thank you.